With Digimon Survive now out, still not used to saying that, I am a big fan of Habu's take on using older Digimon who got less limelight over the years as partners, evolutions, and recruitable Digimon in that game. But similarly to how I did with Adventure 2020, I also think there are a lot of recent Digimon from the last sort of 15 years or so that also continue to deserve a spotlight, either due to not having been seen much or having one really prominent debut and then not much since. So today, let's explore what if the Digimon Survive Tamers got modern Digimon partners. And hey, before we begin this video on an anime game that is on the Switch, I want to take a little minute to talk about another anime game that is on the Switch. Because yes, today's video is sponsored by Shin-Chan, Me and the Professor on Summer Vacation, the endless 7-day journey. I was super excited to get this opportunity because Shin-Chan was one of those cartoons, or I guess anime as it turns out, that I used to watch on Fox Kids as a kid alongside Digimon and Power Rangers and things like that. In this game, you join precocious young Shinosuke Nohara on his family vacation and explore a peaceful, picture-perfect, and perfectly normal countryside. Endless adventures await you and Shin-Chan in this little town. And I was very kindly provided a code for the game, and I've been having a ton of fun with this. In my free time, I just booted this up, ran around Shin-Chan's new summer vacation town in Aso, and it is a really nice translation of the feel of the show. There is a lovely mix of 2D and 3D, which I think works absolutely lovely, and Shin-Chan and his parents feel just the same as they did when I was a kid, but really well rendered in 3D models. The game is out now on Nintendo Switch, which you can go grab with my affiliate link in the description down below, which supports the channel immensely, and of course means that you get to go check out this new Shin-Chan game, and it really is fun. But don't worry, PC users, the game will be coming to Steam soon too, and I highly recommend you also check out my affiliate link in the description down below and wishlist the PC version right now so you can get it the second it comes out. This is a wonderful, cutesy, summery game that really does make you feel like you're taking control of Shin-Chan, so thank you so much to Shin-Chan, Me and the Professor on Summer Vacation, the endless 7-day journey, for giving me a code to their brand new game and of course sponsoring this. It really does mean the world. Let's get to the video. What is up, digital companions? My name is Karn EX and welcome back to another video, and if it's not welcome back, subscribe now! It's Survive time, baby! And just as a heads up, there will be no major spoilers for Digimon Survive in this video. The only in-game evolutions I will talk about are Agumon's 3 champion forms if I have to, which you can access in Chapter 1, as well as Digimon in recruitable Digimon evolution lines. I will also mention a Digimon if they are not in the game to my knowledge, and I will talk about the number of evolutions each Digimon can get. For example, Agumon has 3 champions, 3 ultimates, and 3 megas, whereas Labramon's evolution path only branches at mega, as all of this information is available as soon as the characters meet their partner rookie in the menu. And do me a favour and be the legends I know you are by not spoiling anything past chapter 5 in the comments, and even any major spoilers at all from prior chapters, unless someone specifically asks for it or if you put a big spoilers ahead thing. So if you want to talk about something in chapter 3, for example, you know which thing I mean, just put like chapter 3 spoilers in your comments. Thanks everybody. So let's begin with Ryo. His partner is Kunemon, and the Digivolution line is apparently just a straight line. So I decided I wanted to keep Ryo's partner as some kind of insect. I think Kunemon being a bug is definitely part of what fuels their initial interactions and relationship, and so the modern Digimon I think makes the absolute most sense for this game. That takes the skeleton of Digimon Adventure and reinvents it is Morphomon. I think if you play Digimon Survive, you will appreciate the significance of this pick, and if you haven't played Digimon Survive, I think how you can see Morphomon being related to something kind of related to Digimon Adventure also makes sense. And then I'll just give it the rest of Eosmon's line of Eosmon Champion, Ultimate, and Mega. It would just be really fun to see someone partnered up with these Digimon again besides Minoru, but I would also be kind of okay with Hoodymon being Ryo's champion, even if an overt hoodie reference in Digimon Survive would kind of be like 2 universes crashing together. Then is Shuuji, whose partner is Lopmon that diverges at champion and then has 1 Ultimate and Mega. I think those 2 champions should be reasonably easy to work out if you've seen Lopmon in any media before, but I'm not going to spell it out just in case. For Shuuji's modern rookie, I was torn between either Lunamon or Cutemon. Both fulfill a very similar physical appearance as his Lopmon, but are more recent, so I settled on Cutemon just because it's used so much less, and also because I think those headphones might be quite handy for it, as, you know, Shuuji. The champion branch will then be Lekismon or Shademon. Lekismon is of course a rabbit champion, normally reserved for Lunamon, but I think works quite well here, and Shademon I picked as a darker route, but also because probably more interestingly, its evolution is Luminamon, which if we picked Cutemon would make a nice line of Cutemon to Shademon to Luminamon. The mega here does get tough. I have not played past chapter 6 of Digimon Survive, so I do not know this to be fact, but given the fact we have a Lopmon with one mega, I'm going to assume its mega is probably Cherubimon Virtue, again not spoilers because I don't know, and so my brain wants to pick something that ties into Cutemon similarly to that, which honestly Cherubimon Virtue probably would do, actually they look very similar. However, my initial pick was Marine Angemon coming off Luminamon, because they are very similar looking Digimon and I actually picked them as an evolution line in my video about what if 02 Armor Digimon digivolve further, but I can't help but thinking that Marine Angemon might show up in Survive at some point, again only on chapter 6, so I think another interesting mega might be something like Lord Knightsmon. I'm going to assume it's not in the game and it's a big pink mega Digimon. Really wish I could pick Marine Angemon, but I've just got this thing at the back of my head telling me that it's in Survive. People who play Survive are like, Okay, so Kaito, our Matt of the group, who normally has a Dracmon, and honestly I love this pairing so much, but wanted to go somewhere similar with it, so I picked Ghostmon. Ghostmon is one of my absolute favourite new rookie Digimon, debuting in 2020, and also allows me to do something a little sneaky I wanted to do for this video, and that is to fold in a heavy amount of Pendulum Z, or for me, Digimon Vital Bracelet Digimon. So Kaito's Ghostmon will become Wizardmon, then Pumpkinmon, with its two branch megas being Noble Pumpkinmon, who I just desperately want to see again, and Neo-Myotismon, which yes, you will of course recognise from the Dynasty of the Evil Dim card. I think this is a different type of spooky Digimon, which still fits to Dracmon's evolution style in Survive from what I've seen so far. Plus I think Ghostmon adding some more ghostly stuff to the personality of Dracmon, Kaito's partner, would be very interesting. Imagine Dracmon if it could phase through walls and stuff. And then of course is Kaito's little sister Miu. Her new partner was a no-brainer to me, and that is the again 2020 debuting Sangomon. Sangomon feels very much like the modern equivalent of Shakomon, and so would just be perfect here for Miu. There's even parts of how it looks which I think if you've played the first kind of story bits with Miu in the Kemonogami world, you'll understand why Shakomon and Sangomon could work in similar situations. Trying to dance around spoilers here. As Shakomon just has a straight line in Survive, I think something like Tobiumon to Gosokumon and to Regalicusmon makes a ton of sense, but we could definitely add some femininity to the mix if we wanted to. Generally in Survive, from what I can tell, it seems that the human and their Kemonogami present with the same gender. While typically Digimon don't have sex, which is what Renamon was kind of trying to say in Tamers, they do still have outward gender characteristics, or voices and things like that, I guess. So if Miu's Sangomon presented more feminine, maybe its ultimate could be Calamaramon and its mega Ancient Mermaidmon. And then next is Saki, our kind of Mimi parallel, who just had to get Pomumon. Another 2020 Pendulum and VB Digimon, but interestingly Saki's Floramon has a 2-branch mega in Survive, which just makes it absolutely perfect that her Pomumon could become Parasaurmon, then Teropiamon, but those branch megas could be Hydramon and Bloom Lordmon. The two megas on the Hermit in the Jungle Dim card, who are brand new specifically to that Dim card. Damn, it would have been really cool if Digimon Survive just had all VB Digimon. Oh no, that would have been pretty neat. What if Digimon Survive tied into the VB coming soon? No, probably not. But okay, let's hop off the VB train and go over to Aoi, giving her a new partner instead of her Labramon. Something I really like about Labramon in Survive is its loyalty, being a dog, literally. So I wanted to keep a beast Digimon for Aoi that could convey that level of loyalty, and decided a fantastic pick would be the mascot Digimon of Digimon Eirias, Herismon. While not a dog, it is a beast Digimon and is certainly loyal, and would again be a pretty great fit for Labramon's evolution path by becoming Philmon, then Stiffelmon, before doing a 3-branch at Mega to become Rasenmon, as well as Rasenmon's Dark Side, Rasenmon Fury Mode, and for a third, maybe Racielmon? Mekumon? I really actually did consider giving Aoi Mekumon, but as Mekumon is a champion level similar to Gatomon, and we only ever really got official art of its rookie, I thought it just wasn't a super good fit here, even though I guess the Salamon-looking Mekumon rookie is kind of a dog. So having Racielmon here as the third Mega, I think adds a nod of the hat to that alternate idea I had, as well as the fact that Herismon's Evos and Mekumon's Evos definitely share a lot of traits in their respective media. Then for Minoru, I struggled for a little bit, and yes, of course, I considered Hyokomon, given that Falcomon is very knightly, and I think that would fit really well, but I resisted all you Hyokomon haters, and gave him Junkmon. It would be something a bit different to the bird Falcomon, but I think feels quite on brand for a partner for Minoru, especially with Minoru's resourcefulness. Junkmon, who gathers parts for construction, would really be a great fit with him. Plus, Junkmon and Falcomon both have noticeable teeths. Its champion would then be the legend of Digimon Adventure, Commandomon, who would become Loda Leomon before finally getting to Minoru's two-branch Mega, which will be Heavy Leomon and Bancho Leomon, who sadly I believe is not in the game, although I'm of course probably going to get corrected that he is and I just haven't seen him. But I also have another reason that I think would be pretty cool for giving Minoru Bancho Leomon, which you'll see in just a little bit. And so finally is Takuma. And there was only ever really going to be one modern Digimon that I was going to give to him, especially with my love of the VB, and that is instead of Agumon, giving Takuma Gamamon. Gamamon is the modern template for branching evolution, which goes alongside Takuma's Agumon having 3 evolutions at each stage really nicely. Funnily enough, we still don't know all of Gamamon's potential evolutions. As of time of recording this, the next episode to come out will be Espimon's debut, so I'm kind of equally in the dark about Agumon's evolutions as I am Gamamon's. Weird. But interestingly, Gamamon does get a vaccine champion in Beetlemon, a virus champion in Gulus Gamamon, and 2 data champions in Chaos Gamamon and Vasion Gamamon. Now that I think about it, seeing as how we do have the free attribute too, it would have been pretty cool to maybe make Chaos Gamamon free type to match up with the other flying blue dragon, X-Vmon, or even Aerovidramon? Oh no, wait, Aerovidramon's a vaccine. You thought you had me with the actuallys. Put the comments away. Regardless, I will be choosing Vasion Gamamon as the data evolution route in this instant, just because it's my favourite of the two, and is probably more interesting for evolutions that are data type. So Beetle Gamamon will of course become Kano Weissmon. Gamamon's in-show ultimate is a vaccine, so no surprises here, but for now will become the Mega Aegistramon in Digimon Survive. I am confident we'll have something more exciting coming for Gamamon's Mega, probably even a vaccine, but in the meantime I think Aegistramon is just fine here for Survive video game purposes. Moving over to Vasion, the data attribute will become Brachiomon, which it can on Gamamon's dim card too. I did want to choose Tankdramon for this as it works better with the gun theme, but it's sadly a virus attribute. And now I know some of you can probably also think of some other data type Digimon that would be great for this ultimate, but let's just say, hypothetically, that some of the ones you're thinking of are in this game already, either as recruitable Digimon, evolutions for certain Digimon. I will not elaborate, but let's just say they probably are. So shh, don't say nothing. And then the Data Mega will be Canondramon, which I think is a really good spiritual successor to Vasion Gamamon, and again is on that dim card. And finally, our virus champion, Gulus Gamamon, will get that Tankdramon evolution I promised earlier, and keep the D-Brigade viruses going by making the Mega Darkdramon, which, yes, means the Chaosmon halves, Darkdramon and Bancho Leomon, get partners in my version of the game, which I think is just super fun. Plus, and again, you can see this in Chapter 1 as soon as you get Agumon. Agumon does have 2 slots for Ultra or Beyond Mega. 2 slots for maybe a Chaosmon and a Chaosmon Valderon? That would be interesting, huh? God, I really want to find out what the actual 2 slots are in the game. And that's it, my picks for modern partners for the Digimon Survive characters. If you want to see me playing Digimon Survive live, you can see it over on twitch.tv/Karn EX, where I'm either currently wrapping up my first run or playing some kind of New Game Plus run. Also, you should go check out my second channel, Karn EX, where me and Protodubs are playing through the game deliberately rage only to see if we can get just the worst possible outcome for this game. Huge shout out to my Sovereign ZDK14 as well as all the names you can see on screen right now for supporting the channel with their hard-earned money. We have had a huge influx of Digidestined recently, which is fantastic. Digidestined, please do let me know your video ideas. I'm always excited to try and see your ideas and see if we can kind of get them to work on the channel, as well as the Tamers, Karn Club and Twitch subs. You guys are all amazing. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out the video below me and I will see you next time when we go digital. Bye bye.